Hello guys, it's Mitchell from the Video Game Guy, and today we're going to be looking at Chibi-Robo Lash. So just so everybody knows, this is not a review, because I haven't finished the game. This is just my impressions of the game so far, and there will be a review soon. I'm going to show some in-game play, and I'm just going to show you guys some features in the game. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you is Amiibo. As you saw in the last video, I got the Chibi-Robo Lash Amiibo with Chibi-Robo for my birthday. Looks pretty sweet, but it's not just for looks, it also does something in the game. So there's multiple places where you can push the Amiibo button. As you can see, is located at the bottom of the screen. So let's just tap it right now, and it says ready to scan the Amiibo. Now, if you chain the Chibi-Robo Amiibo, you get Chibi capsules. Tap a Chibi-Robo Amiibo to make the figure-filled Chibi capsule vending machine appear. I wonder what could happen if you tap a different type of Amiibo. Different types of Amiibo just get you money, so you know. So let's tap the Chibi-Robo Amiibo. So now, as you can see here, a capsule will appear. And basically, they're sort of like trophies. If you played the Smash Bros. Games, you know what trophies are. They're sort of like trophies, but they're like just themed around like Chibi-Robo and friends and their poses and stuff. And you just push A to spin and play, and you cost 50 coins, but that's not a lot. As you can see here, the amount of coins I have is near 10,000, so. And you can get new or repeats. As you can see, this one is a repeat. So that's a cool little reward for having the Chibi-Robo Amiibo. Now, any other Amiibo, if you tap them, it'll just give you 50 coins, which is a nice little reward for getting the other Amiibo too. So there's that. And then as you can see, we're in what's called the Chibi Home. I really like this. I think it's a nice little spot to save and stuff. And there's a few things you can do here. You can charge yourself in the outlet, which fills this thing up all the way, which I have filled up all the way. You can look at the Chibi PC, which basically stores all the information in the game. You can look at you can go up the elevator to the second floor, which we'll do in a second, or you can put stuff into the generator, which is basically like the watts you've collected. You can also talk to Telly. So let's go upstairs. And while we're doing that, a lot of people say this game is not the best. Like, they would have rather had another 3D game. But I really like this game. And I've never played a Chibi-Robo game, but I think people are a little harsh on this game. I think it's a lot of fun. It's different than something I've ever played, so that's why I like it. And here's the collection of Chibi figures, as you can see. And based on the level of the commonness, the number, and the name, they'll be sorted differently. There's like 6 levels, and it's like common, uncommon, rare, you know. So there's just another figure case and photo booth over here. Basically, the photo booth is you can arrange the figures however you want. So that's really cool. And as we're going down the elevator, let's take a look at the artwork for the cover. Sorry. Beautiful artwork. Love it. And then here's the back. But as I said, this is not a game review. I am just giving some impressions on the game. So if you actually want to go into a level, just walk up to the side of this, and you can push X. And also, if I didn't mention, you can replay. This game takes a different approach. You can replay levels after you complete that world, and you actually spin a slot machine, not slot machine, but like a wheel, and like it'll tell you how many levels you skip or if you don't skip any. So there's actually some strategy involved there if you want to complete the game fast, or if you just want to have some fun. So right now we're in the open world, and if you didn't know, the worlds are themed on countries or more like territories, and right now I'm just running around. I'll show you some different moves. So you can, obviously, by pressing A, you get the basic jump. X, you get a small zip lash, which can be extended. If you see, let's take a look at the bottom screen. So it can be extended. The whiplash, see how it's 6 inches? You can get it more. And then there's the zip lash, which is right now 6 inches. Now the zip lash is a cool mechanic because it can hook onto stuff as the whiplash can too. And it can get you to different places. It can also collect stuff, and it gets longer. The more whiplash materials you collect, the longer it's going to get. As you can see on the other side of the screen, it says 0 out of 1 and a candy next to it. Each level you can collect different candies, and that's where they're stored. And it says 0 out of 3 for the coins. There's 3 of those coins to collect in every level. And these little chibi, that's a mini Chibi-Robo basically. Can't remember quite what it's called, but you collect 3 of them in each level. Well, they run away from you and you have to catch them, so that's cool. Now let's take a look at the Amiibo function in the in-game. So let's just click on the Amiibo and tap a Chibi-Robo Amiibo and see what happens. Move the screen, and let's see. So I'm actually going to be turned into gold. Well, first, a Chibi capsule is going to come up. And it's going to hit me. and cool transformation. I'm now Gold Chibi-Robo. Really cool. It's also something you can unlock throughout the game, but you can use this once a day. It's also called Super Chibi-Robo, and it's just a really cool mechanic. So, also, he can crouch, and if you push L or R, he can roll. Not the most complex mechanics, but they get the job done in the game. So, I've showed off most of what there's to the game. There's not much to the game, but if you need a game, really, if you want to just pick up and play a game, I'd consider this game. I know it hasn't been rated the best, but I consider it a lot of fun. I think it interpreted the amiibo well. I mean, just look at this guy. Who wouldn't want that? You can get it with the amiibo, actually, for, I believe, 30 or 35. And that's with the amiibo. So that's nowhere near a rip-off. That's a great deal. And I'd suggest getting it to anybody who... I'm going to pause this so I don't lose that. Anybody who has ever played a Chibi-Robo game and hasn't. So, thanks for watching, guys. I know I didn't show off much, but I was just showing off the main stuff. Just to cover again. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We could really use the support. And there will be more videos to come. Thanks, guys, for watching, and stay tuned. Bye.